Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Goosebumps the game. In the previous episode, we started the game. We did a couple of things. We got back to the house, which is not our house. And we talked to Aunt Dahlia, who wanted to give us prune juice so bad, but we just wouldn't let her. Now, in this episode, I've actually found out I can use my Xbox 360 controller to play the game. Now, with this being a point-click adventure, that seems counterproductive, but first of all, the first version of this game I played was the PS4 version, so I'm already used to playing it using a controller. Second of all, with my mouse acting up like it is, this is just going to be easier. See? Like, I can... so much easier to use. So, this is probably going to be better in the long run. Now, since the previous episode, this is still the same sitting. I've just been gone for a couple minutes. I did take my allergy meds because my nose has been running quite bad. Maybe a little TMI, but I might have hit my mic in the previous episode a couple of times while I was dealing with my allergies, so I apologize for that, and hopefully now, though, that's kind of dealt with, and we're going to go ahead and move on. So, let's go to the... no, that was the kitchen. We can't do anything here until we get a screwdriver. We got a cassette tape, but we can't really do anything without it. With it right now. Into the next room. Den is where the family gathers to watch TV, or just hang out together. You don't want to hang out in this version for too long, though. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Pennywise isn't looking great in that photo. Something deeply unsettling about the pictures hanging on the wall. What's this glowing object? Take a look. It's a roll of film. You can load this into a camera and take pictures. Well, let's take it. Tuck the film away for safekeeping. Maybe you'll find a camera later. Fair enough. Bookshelf. Look. Shelves stretch from the floor to the ceiling, full of... hello. Your dad's book collection. Sorry. Something fell beside me. Anywho, look, you think it's some kind of video game console. It's older than you are, though. Can I play it? Aren't there enough video games in your life right now? Ha ha ha! Breaking the fourth wall ever so subtly. Alright, well, we can look at the grandfather clock. Examine. You move in for a closer look at the clock. It looks like there's dates on it, perhaps? From 1976 all the way to 1999. Fair enough. Nothing else interesting. You press power, but nothing happens. No sound, just nothing. How about if I use the remote? Take it. Find the remote inside your backpack. How about we use it? Use TV remote on TV. Fast forward, mute, stop, power. Nothing seems to work. Okay, fair enough. Moving along then. Open the door. Crack the door and peek through. It looks like it leads to the laundry room. Move. Pass through the next to the next room. The laundry room, it looks like. The laundry room is an oddly welcome sight. At first glance, it appears exactly like you left it, other than an extra door. Dryer's running at the moment. Okay. So we can go ahead and we can grab some of the supplies, maybe. Take the detergent. We could take the suds. No? Dryer sheets? We can take those. Fabric softener. At least now your bag will smell nice. That's true. And look at the iron board. Can't remember seeing it down, though. Even still, of all the boards you've ever seen, this one has to be the most irony. Fair enough. Can we open this? You open the door, eager to find out what this new room could be. Move inside. From your safe, normal laundry room and into the void. You stand at the foot of infinity. So, this here is basically the teleport system in the game. Throughout the game, we'll be able to find... first of all, I found some film right here. Throughout the game, we'll be able to find shortcuts, essentially, so that we can get around the house a lot quicker. You can also see there's items floating around. I think I'll be able to figure out how to get those items later. They're not important, it's just for an achievement. There's an achievement for grabbing these items out of the void. So first, we're gonna have to go ahead and leave. You drift away. This is the only room that we have, so... Anywho, can we open this? Noticing the bathroom is locked, you knock on the door. There's no response. Can we open you? Slide open the latch and pull the door open. So that leads to the backyard. Not that it does us any good. Nothing good here. We'll back up again. Nope. Yikes! 3 children materialize before your eyes, which you are rubbing in disbelief. This really is a haunted house. So we have 3 ghosts here. One shy-looking dude. Some guy who looks like he might be on drugs. And this girl who looks like she wants to rat us out for something. Angry girl, young boy, and blonde boy. Let's talk to you first. You aren't quite sure how this girl got here. She doesn't seem at all happy to see you, though. No sooner do you look in her direction, then she starts shouting. You're not supposed to be here. Get out of my house. Strangers aren't allowed in. Go away, go away, go away! She glares, willing you out of existence. Can't fool me, she grumbles. I was born on a leap year. I know things. Born on a leap year, that's the hint. Look at you. A translucent little boy, much younger than you. You'd guess 7 or 8 years old. The boy mumbles quietly as you approach. I want to hear the song, but I can't find it. He digs his foot into the carpet nervously. If I look, it'll wake Mom and Dad. He wants the cassette tape, but I believe we have to do something else with it before we can give it to him. That's not funny. You made him sad. And then blonde boy. He's a kid about your age, though his clothes are a few years out of date. He's also flickering in and out of your vision periodically. You try to get his attention and he looks towards you. I live here, you know. I hate going into the basement. He looks away embarrassed. After a moment, he continues. You believe me, don't you? Okay. Now, if I remember correctly... Hold on. We can look at this letter. It's a letter from your mailbox, though you don't recognize the name. Must be a past resident. So, what we can do here, we can give this to him. He takes the envelope eagerly, confirming his name on the address. He tears it open, reading the enclosed letter with much interest. And now he's smiling at me, and he's disappearing. As he reaches the end, the ghost looks to you and smiles. He seems to be at peace. Just as suddenly as he appeared, the child fades out of view. You feel his presence leave the house gently. A moment later, the basement door unlocks with a resounding click. Oh, and he left something here. Photo paper, look. Can't be sure, but this looks like an undeveloped photograph. You've seen the photo kids at school with similar ones. Take it then. You carefully take the photo paper and slip it safely into your bag. And, as it said, we can now go into the basement. You peer down into the darkness of the basement, then force yourself to descend. The basement is dark and musty. Sweltering heat builds as the furnace kicks on. You don't want to be down here any longer than necessary. So first of all, we can see that there's a bunch of tools here, so we can search the toolbox. Standard flathead screwdriver. You reach in and take it out. That will be useful. Take the toolbox, a little too big to fit your pack. You can open it and take things from inside it, though. And then we can move things on the tool rack, I believe. They're just painted on. What? They're just painted on there. A lot of interesting tools hang from the tool rack, but it's just painted on. Let's see, where's it at? Is it this? Turn the vise. Turn the vise, which offers more resistance than you'd expect, but it does open our next hidden passage, which, like I said, climb onto the bench and crawl through the passage. Allows us to, like, quick travel, essentially, through the entire thing. So, like, if I went left, it would take me back to the laundry room. And if I go back to the laundry room and go down, it will then take us to the boiler room, or basement. Anywho, decorations, bunch of old Halloween stuff. That's it. Just stuff. It's not locked, so the door slides open easily. We can get this hanger. You take the hanger out of the closet. That'll work. Take the step ladder too. Yep. Nothing else in the closet. Look at the furnace. This terrifying iron creature stands immobile against the wall, breathing coal and coughing smoke. You can feel the heat from here, reaching towards you, taunting. Enter? Nope. So much nope. Fair enough. I think that's all that there is for us down here, though. So we'll go back upstairs. Now, there's nothing on the main floor. Actually, no. We can go into the kitchen now. Because we can go... Now, how do I... Can I stick you into the sink? Garbage disposal. That's a good way to grind up perfectly good screwdriver, but a terrible way to receive an object. Oh, wait, no, I need to use the hanger for that. Use that on the garbage disposal. Carefully bend the hanger into a hook. You manage to do so after pricking yourself a scant 4 or 5 times. You thread your new hook into the disposal drain and easily remove the object inside. It's a key. You place it in your pack. This fancy brass key unlocks your dad's study upstairs. Okay, fair enough. And then the other thing, we can open up under the sink. And as you can see, we needed a lovely screwdriver to unscrew all of these. Nice. Which allows us to go in here, to the crawl space. Very large hole in the back of the cupboard. Move. Tuck your arms close and squeeze through the hole. Hey, there's a tunnel back here. The hole opens up into a tunnel stretching into the distance. It's cramped and you already have dirt in your hair. Ooh, the horror. You can hear the dripping, though. You need to find the source of that leak. What makes them want to find this leak? I have no clue, but basically how this works is you have to listen for how strong the dripping sound is, and if it fades out, then you go back and you take the other path. You want to find the source. So we'll go straight. Nope. Dripping sound's gone, so we go back. And we'll take a right. Straight. Straight. Nope. We'll back up. Right then. Straight. Yep, straight again. Oh boy. I think we found the source. You locate the source of the dripping at last. Strange green liquid is seeping out of the pipe overhead. There's also a bag a few feet away with something inside it. Well, let's take the bag. You open the bag and drop its contents into your stuff. A key and a chess piece. The pipe over here head rattles violently. There's a loud rushing and then... Shwaa! Boom! What happened? It's everywhere. It's the monster blood, I think. You stumble back, every thought in your head screaming, run! So basically, you just keep pressing back. You scramble backwards, it's another tunnel, you hope it leads to the entrance. Yeah, we gotta escape from this slime. If I remember correctly, all you have to do is keep pressing back. As long as you don't press anything else, it can't catch up with you. Alright, come on. Gotta get out, get out, get out, gotta get out. Must be going faster. There we go. You tumble out of the cupboard, sprawling across the floor, and it came from beneath the sink. The achievement. You're finally out of that tunnel. You take several appreciative breaths to calm down. The monster blood didn't follow you out here, so you're safe for now. You happily kick the cupboard closed. Alright, so that does that. Now, the key that we got, I believe, goes to the laundry room. Yeah, it goes to the bathroom. Downstairs bathroom, you can tell because of the surfboard keychain. So, we can head back down up that way. It's up this way. Oh! Hello. That was loud. The TV turned itself on. A picture is coming into focus. It looks like some kind of ventriloquist dummy. It's talking, but there's nobody else there. What's his voice coming from? Where's his voice? Attention, Town Center Galleria customers.
The mall will be closing early today. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. My friends and I have big plans for tomorrow, though, so definitely stop by. And if our special guest is listening, he knows who he is. We have a message. You can't ignore us forever. Your fate's already been written. So let's just flip to the last page. The TV shuts off abruptly, leaving the room in silence once more. Ooh boy. Well, let's move on. That actually did make me jump. I knew it was going to come eventually. It's just my headset was super loud at the time. It's turned down now, though. Alright, so bathroom key. And we can go inside. You don't have to go at the moment, but you decide to check out the bathroom. And it's not a bathroom. It only takes one glance at the downstairs bathroom to realize this is not a bathroom. It's a dark room, like a photo lab at school. Alright, so this leads to an unfortunate side quest, I guess. Basically what you have to do, as you can see, we have undeveloped photos. You actually, there's a side game. Well, not a side thing. There's a puzzle here where you have to actually develop the film, but you have to be exactly precise with everything. Like, each segment is timed, and you have to do it within the precise amount of time, or you'll screw up and have to start over. It leads to a interesting part, to say the least. Model of developer brings out the dark areas of the image. Model of stopper solution neutralizes the effect of the developer on the photograph. Bottle of fixer ends the development process, cleans out the chemicals on the paper, and then sink. Fill it. So we have photos, variety of different pictures hanging on the line. None of them look the least bit familiar. Can I take them? Pick a photograph that stands out and pluck it from the line. Can I look at it? The photo you found, it doesn't look the least bit familiar or useful. Then why would we grab it? Can I use it on this? On the tub. Follow the photo and ask, have you seen this person? There is no response. Fair enough. Okay, we'll back up. I'm not going to try and develop it right now. I can't remember the steps, in all honesty. So we'll back up. Oh, wait, hold on. The dryer stopped. Shall we open it up? Look inside. The dryer is empty. Well, sniff, sniff. Ugh. Okay, clean. You reach in and grab all the fuzz in the lint trap. There's no trash can nearby, so you suddenly drop it on the floor and kick it nonchalantly under the dryer. Alright, well, I guess we'll close it. Open. Washer door opens easily. Well... Okay, close. No. I wanted to look inside. Mom's trusty top-load washing machine. She gets so angry when Chad forgets to empty his pockets. That's just the thing all moms do, I think. Oh well. So now, we can go ahead and take a look upstairs, because I don't think that I can actually do anything with this photograph. I don't think I can use it on her. No! She hits the old photo right out of your hand. You just want to take all my stuff. Well, you can't. I locked my room. And it doesn't work on him, obviously. Alright, the staircase connects the first and second floors of the house. That's accurate. You can't shake the feeling something is missing from this painting. I don't know, a head, perhaps? You've never seen this portrait before? Sea captain, maybe it's grandpa before you were born. Probably not. That one looks like a creepy doll. How about we go up and to the right? Turn at the top of the stairs heading across the landing. That doesn't look... Oh. That looks like the house might crash at any second. Also, there's a photo of each of the ghosts.
Oh, the kids in these photos look strangely familiar. Just a little bit. Can we open this door? But not without some effort. The frame seems a little warped. What's through here? Dead end. The hatch in the ceiling should lead to the attic. Although this is true, you can use the step ladder beneath the hatch. You hear adult grinding all around you. Is it coming from the walls? We can go ahead and open this. There's no doubt about it. The room is shrinking. Can I go up? Pull down. Pull down the ladder. I'm wanting to, the walls are too close for comfort. There's a little room to move around. I'm wanting to say you can't actually get up there. Yeah, as you camper to freedom, the walls close around your foot. You struggle, but the grinding proves too much to bear. Oh well, we'll retry. We'll leave the room for now. I can't remember what I need to do in there. Actually, hold on. Don't I have to hit this pipe? Give me 1 sec. I'll use this. Don't I have to hit this pipe? You slam your closed fist into the pipe, you hear ringing from the pipe, and your ears. Pain rings up your arm, too. I guess not yet. We'll leave for now. Can't go into this room, it would seem. Open. You try pushing, you try pulling, but nothing will open this door. It's being held shut. Alright. We'll avoid the room for now. And we'll go to the left side. You stand in the upstairs hallway, which seems relatively untouched. Look at this. The study is through here, where Dad keeps the family computer. Well, we can definitely get in here with this permanent key. Excuse you, cats and dogs. Key slides naturally into the lock, which opens as you turn it. Success. Let's go inside. The study feels set apart from the rest of the house, everything being made of expensive wood like oak and mahogany. Oddly, this room reminds me of one place from Clock Tower 1, which is interesting. For the PlayStation 1, that is. Tuck the film away for safekeeping. Maybe we'll find a camera later. First of all, we'll notice there's another chess piece. That's a rook. Read the paper. You sift through the piles, find a worthy specimen. Straighten it out, you get to reading. To whom it may concern, on the eve of last Friday, I had the irredeemable displeasure of dining at your establishment. One, Walk the Tiger. While the server had its own issues, it was adequately typical of venues of this ilk, so I would not deign to tell you your business. That said, the troubling quality was your food. I ordered the melange chicken, which is my go-to item on your menu. And while the dish was for the most part pleasantly uneventful, the penultimate piece of fried fowl was quite curious. I suppose there's no delicate way to put this, so I will be blunt. It was shaped like a giraffe. I was so tickled by this occurrence that I waited an embarrassing long time before devouring it. I then left in my car, and I wasn't halfway home before who should startle awake in the back seat but my grandfather. It seemed I'd forgotten entirely that he wanted to accompany back to dinner. We'd been planning it for weeks. And believe you me, he is just the type of person to be amused by the giraffe-shaped chicken. In closing, I would like to ask if the peculiar chicken is an intended element of this dish, as I'd never noticed it prior. If this is intentional, consider this a formal request to have giraffe chicken lined up for next Thursday. I will be returning with my grandfather, and our plan at this time is for him to join me in the restaurant. Given your role in the aforementioned mix-up, I believe this to be a reasonable concession. Thank you for your understanding, Theodore M. Ingram. That was amusing, I suppose. Persevere. Your dad's nuts about these motivational posters. Piano is a study and finely polished antique. A small plaque indicates it was manufactured by Shriek and Toggles. Sorry about that. Okay, can I play it? You take the time to sit down and play your celebrated rendition of Chopsticks. Nice. I wish I knew how to play piano. I don't, unfortunately. It's a thrilling adventure book full of action and intrigue. Read it, crack the book, flip to this page. Fairly serious depression, the year has taken its toll. He moved across the room to the chair where he spent most of his time these days. Sitting, he stared ahead at the same view he saw every day. This was his reality now. Room, chair, view. He chanced to look at his watch, 3:33 p.m., February 29th, 2004. That year, this year, 2004. He wondered if he could only remove this year from the calendar, like it never existed. Would things be different? Interesting. I'm sure that's a reference to something. It's a thick, leather-bound volume on mythical creatures. Volume 6, apparently. Crack the book and flip it to the first page that catches your eye. Another long-standing myth is the mirror demon. This can be found across many cultures. In the most interesting versions, the creature cannot leave its mirrored prison. It is actually attacking its victims' images in said mirror. That's interesting. This one. A smaller paperback about ghosts and famous hauntings. Read it, crack the book, flip to an interesting-looking page. It's not uncommon for one or more ghosts to populate an area of spiritual significance. Frequent haunt areas include childhood homes, schools, playgrounds, and points of passing. And this one, it's a thick leather-bound volume on mythical creatures, volume 3, apparently. Crack the book, flip it around to a random page. Some legends claim a gargoyle's saliva turns its prey to stone, leading experts to speculate the side effects of an all-rock diet. I mean, fair enough. How about this one? This one looks like a manual. It's deceptively thick instructions manual for a cassette player. Ah! You crack the book and flip to a dog-eared page. Order of operation. First, place batteries into the back of the player. Second, open the cassette door and place the cassette inside until it clicks. Take care that the top of the cassette is facing down. Lastly, close the cassette door. Press play to begin listening to music. Okay, thank you. That's a lot of pages for it to just be those instructions. It's a serviceable, if utterly outdated, personal computer. You can use this to access the internet, or maybe a knowledge database on CD-ROM. You tap the keyboard to wake it up, but it's locked. You're going to need a password to access the computer. What's this post-it note? It's a simple sticky note with a hastily jotted password reminder. It says, I always remember my password in the bathroom. Okay, so we need to go to the bathroom. Fortunately, it's not talking about the one downstairs, I don't think. I think it's one in a room that's still locked. So now I have to figure out what I need to do. Probably need to develop that photo. That's just gonna be... It's such a dumb time. Oh well. Maybe it is that bathroom. But there's a different puzzle that does this, a similar... Well, there's a different bathroom upstairs, that's the thing. But anywho, with this being done, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this off here. And we'll deal with this photo mayhap problem in the next episode. So, thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode, where, like I said, we'll continue exploring the house, but starting with this lovely development puzzle. So, see you all then.